예, 안녕하세요. 여기는 두카티 뮤지엄입니다. 박물관. 그래서 한 층에 다 있고요. 이탈리아 볼로냐에 두카티 팩토리 옆에 바로 있고, 입구에는 지금 판매하고 있는 모델들이 이렇게 있습니다. 뭐 슈퍼스포츠 950S, 오늘 잠깐 시승했었던 시승이라고도 못하지만 파니갈레 V4 S도 있고, 그리고 또 멀티스트라다 V2. 이거 우리나라에 출시를 아직 안 했죠. 그래서 저도 여기서 처음 보는데 만지면 안 되고 만지면 안 돼서 살펴보자면 이 컬러가 바뀌어서, 그리고 또 스트리트 파이터 V2도 그렇지만 얘도 V2는 이렇게 그냥 데카를, 모델명을 이렇게 까만색으로 그냥 쓰네요. 그런 특징이 있습니다. 그리고 또 이쪽도 버튼도 확실히 V4랑은 다르게 많진 않네요. 얘도 그리고 V4와 마찬가지로 라이다 센서가 얘는 없구나. ACC나 그 블라인드 스포트 인디케이터 같은 경우는 없습니다. 그런 차이를 뒀네요. 첨단 안전 보조 장치에서 안전 편의 장비. 그리고 저건 디아벨 시승기를 보여드렸었던, 타자마자 뭐 얼마 지나지 않아 사고가 났었던 그 차고, 여기 그리고 이제 슈퍼레제라가 있는데, 저도 이건 뭐 그 영암 서킷에서 다른 차주분이 타고 있는 것만 봤었던 차라 여기서 보니까 또 새롭네요. 어쨌거나 파니갈레 V4의 끝판이죠. 1억 3천만 원인가 이게? 그럴걸요. 출력도 출력이지만 경량화의 끝인 모델이라고 할 수가 있겠습니다. 아무튼 여기까지는 뭐 그냥 지금 파는 모델들이고, 저기 뭐 트로피 같은 것도 있고, 그리고 리셉션으로 리셉션이 아니라 이제 이렇게 들어가는데, 이게 이제 두카티가 시작한 건데, 처음에는 여기도 써있지만 두카티라는 이름이 있었던 것보다는 1900년대 초반에, 1900년 초에 아드리아노 카발리에리가 트랜스미터를 단파 뭐라고 해야 될까? 아무튼 그때 만든 계산기, 그리고 뭐 이거 라디오, 주파수가 있죠. 그런 것부터 시작을 해가지고 이제 이런 걸 쭉 만들었대요. 처음부터 오토바이 만든 건 아니고, 처음에는 이제 이렇게 엔진이 달린 자전거를 만들었습니다. 여기로 파운더 모토밸리가 있는데, 이게 되게 그 모여있는, 뭐라고 해야 될까? 설명해 드릴게요. 자, 이게 이제 처음 만든 자전거라고 하고요. 1949년에 치올로 레이싱. 그리고 나서 이 안쪽으로 들어가는 시작인데 49년이었죠. 지금 저기서 모토 이슈의 조건희 기자가 열심히 하고 있으니 제 영상에 못 담기는 모토 이슈 영상을 보시면 감사하겠어요. 지금 또 박물관에 다른 사람들도 많이 있어서 지금 이제 중간중간 방이 있고, 이렇게 역사적인 모델들을 한 자리에 이렇게 쭉 모아뒀습니다. 이건 그리고 프랑스 헛간에 40년 동안 숨겨져 있었대요. 그걸 찾아낸 거라고 하는데, 그러니까 완전히 제7에 보면은 이런 거 다 그 두들겨 가지고 만든 거. 페라리가 있죠.
The Desmosetic system was introduced in the mid-50s, but it's not an invention of Ducati, because originally even Mercedes used the Desmo.
That's right,
in their
Desmo,
car.
right?
Mercedes, yes.
Yes, they use it.
Fabio Taglioni, why he knows about the Desmo? Because he was a friend of Enzo Ferrari. Even Enzo Ferrari wants to introduce the Desmo on their car, but cannot. So Enzo Ferrari and Fabio Taglioni, they tested the prototype in Imola, here, near like 30 minutes from here. Like, So that's why we have a Desmo at the moment. And this is the first bike, the racing bike with a Desmo.
Cool.
Think about that. This bike was, they found that bike in a garage in France because someone lost that bike for 40 years. So this is the original one. Can you see the original color?
Yeah. So when was it found?
In a garage in France. One person like found that bike in a garage.
So 40 years in.
40 years in a garage. Yep. And as you can see, the fuel tank is hammered manually
Yeah.
to accommodate the knees of the rider. And also you can recognize the pressing stallion from Ferrari, because originally the pressing stallion was not from Ferrari, it was from Francesco Baracca. Francesco Baracca was a pilot, an airplane pilot from the First World War. He used to put the pressing stallion on the fairing of the airplanes as a lucky charm.
Yes.
And Fabio Taglioni was originally from Lugo di Romagna, and also Francesco Baracca was from Lugo di Romagna. So Fabio Taglioni wants to introduce the pressing stallion in honor to Baracca, and also as a lucky charm too. It takes us luck, we can say that.
Yeah.
So that's why you have a lot of pressing stallions here. This is the first bike produced for Mike Elwood, Mike the Bike.
Okay.
So yeah. And think about that bike originally has this special fairing. It's called dolphin fairing. But it was like too much dangerous because if we had like an accident, it was difficult for the pilot to free himself from the bike. So that's why then they eliminated that kind of fairing and they introduced that dolphin fairing. So this one is the dustbin fairing and this one the dolphin fairing.
Oh yes. What is it called?
Dustbin.
Dustbin and dolphin.
And this is dolphin fairing.
Oh yes.
Then we reach the 60s, in which you can find the first Scrambler, 1962.
Yes.
So, yeah. This bike was originally requested by Joe Berliner, our importer for the American market. So Joe Berliner and his brother asked for that type of bike. So as you can see, clubby tires, that kind of color, the teardrop fuel tank, something very American style, right? And it's also a big success at the moment. So yes. And in the 70s, they're coming as superbikes. So with technologies, big performance and stuff. So Ducati respond to the superbikes with the twin-cylinder engine. It's like smaller and compact, so they make the bike slimmer than the competitors. So we are in the 70s, you can say by the wheeler. And also the twin-cylinder engine has a special sound, as you can.
Can you hear it through display?
You want to hear?
Yes, please. Better than today.
Sorry?
Better than today.
Better than today, of course. You can really recognize that type of bike from kilometers.
Yes.
Thanks to the sound. The third pillar was a true chalice frame
Yeah.
that we see for the first time on the 500 Phantom. So it makes the bike, lighter and more flexible. Now we reach the mid-80s. This is the last project of Fabio Taglioni after almost 30 years.
Okay.
It's like the pillars from the superbike bikes, and we can say that.
Yeah.
And when he came, another, you recognize this elephant.
Oh yes.
It's from Cagiva.
Yeah.
With Cagiva, a new character joined the company was Massimo Tamburini. And Massimo Tamburini, you can say,
Yes.
has a special touch because you can see from these closed fairings that to hidden the components parts by the fairing, so the right color, this lines.
Yeah.
It's like Massimo Tamburini has a special touch. You can say by the 916, 996, etc. Right? This is called 750 Paso. Paso is because it's in honor of Renzo Pasolini, a rider who died during a race.
Yes, yes.
So that's why it's called Paso, 750 Paso. Renzo Pasolini.
Renzo
Pasolini, exactly. He died during a race. And there we have the elephant from the Parisian Park. This is the original one from Bologna. And we have the roll-up apron because originally they had to, you know, So this is the original. Yeah. So we have puppy tires, the fuel tank on both sides. So that's why it's called that. Yeah.
일단 이렇게 쭉 돌아보죠. 이야.
This is the bike of Wood, and here we have a special thing. It's that tennis ball. Inside the tennis ball, there's a sponge. They put soapy water in it to clean the visor. Right now, they have like tier of.
Yeah, the tape. Yes.
Then they have this little face.
78.
78. In this race, Michael Wood was like 48 years old, but he won the Tourist Trophy, the most dangerous race in the world. So it was a very special. And also, Michael Wood was also a Formula One rider, car rider.
Yes.
So he had several problems with his legs due to several accidents. But he won the first place. You know, it's amazing. So 3rd of April, 88, the first race on the Superbike. Ducati introduced the 851 with Lucinelli. And Ducati won the title in the 90s with Raymond Roche. Lucinelli.
We met him yesterday at EICMA.
Lucinelli?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Amazing. I met Agostini this summer.
Him too. We met
You
him,
too?
Agustin.
Amazing. He's so charming, right?
Yeah, he was so gentle.
So he's charming.
He asked us where we come from. We are South Korea, and he said, "Oh yes." He was such a nice guy.
Giacomo Agostini is the most winner
Yeah.
rider in the world. It's like amazing.
Legend of the
It's a
legend.
legend. It's amazing.
Right.
So yes.
But
The
he
first
were.
title with Raymond Roche, and then
말해야지.
the 851 engine
Yes.
was increased to 888cc. So here we have that Poland one from America. And between the Italians, we cannot talk about Giancarlo Falappa with his signature here. Is the first Italian to win more than 10 races in Ducati. He's still here.
More than 10 wins.
More than 10 wins in Ducati. He's the first Italian. First Italian. And as I told you, we have the Super One, limited edition from Italy. And the designer Pietro Blanche. So it's a limited edition, as I told you, just 63 models of this. This is the number 1.
도미니칼리가
Oh.
This is a super mono bike, just to race inside the super mono races.
제작이라고 해야 되나?
Mono cylinder, one cylinder. The 916 Carfro LT. There's no the bike of Carfro LT because Carfro will be here tomorrow.
Is it?
Yep. It's a secret. No, it's not, but it's gonna be here tomorrow, so we will give him like a special
Cool.
welcome with his bike.
Oh
So
my.
that's why. The trick course, of course, and Toy Baileys.
Yes, yes. 이번에 트로이벨리스 파니갈레 V2 에디션이 이게 이제 2001년에서 처음 우승한 트로이벨리스에 써있죠. 그때 트로이벨리스가 실제로 탔었던 슈퍼바이크입니다. 여기 소니 플레이스테이션 있는 거 너무 재밌네. 이 방이 가장 아이코닉한 방이라고 아까 데스모세디치 설명을 해줬어요. 프레임이라든지 컬러도 그렇고. 몬스터죠 이건? 아이코닉 이탈리안 스타일 모터사이클.
And also in the Water Valley we have many racing area, you know, Mugello, Misano, Imola, a lot of. So that's why we call it Water Valley, because it's like full, near like 100 kilometers we have a lot of things.
Right.
I think that the Misano circuit is like 1 hour from here.
Yeah.
Less than 1 hour. So the naked from Mango Galatasi from Argentina. So the naked one. It's like a customizable products. Like here you can see all the colors in which this bike can be produced.
Okay.
So this area is like the icon of the bike.
Yeah.
And also, let's show you. After 30 years of absence, Ducati came back in the premier class and won the title in 2007. But the first start was with Capirossi and the teammate Poi Bailey. It was an amazing start. So we win the title in 2007. This year, we was like this to reach the title. But next year, fingers crossed, right? So Troy Bailey's with his red title, Nicky Hayden, and Capirossi.
Troy Bailey's.
We have at the top of the research of the, the wings.
Oh my.
And also those type of wings, we can find this type of wings in the 슈퍼레제라 B4.
Yep.
Like the new one.
Yes.
And this is the last room in which you can find the icon, the new founder.
Alright.
1098 and the 2 limited edition. Then De스모세디치 Racing Replica and the 슈퍼레제라 1199. Then we produced the 1299 and the 슈퍼레제라 B4, the new one. With all the components like magnesium, carbon fiber, titanium, etc., etc. So it's like a heavy. It's like not so heavy as many bikes. So that's why it's super light. And here we have the multistrada with the map of Bologna to remind that with one button you can change type of road of races. You can change from one sport to an endurance. You have just one button, you can change type of roads. And this is the map of Bologna. This is the center of Bologna between the two towers. So you use the urban stuff. Sport, like there are just like there's no houses inside here. There's no streets, so that's why sport. Touring and enduro. Touring is like behind Tuscany. This is the perfect places to go around with a bike. So if you want to test a bike, I can suggest you to go there. To go like near Tuscany, Florence, Bologna. It's pretty cool. So this is like the story starting from a small component till this.
Yes.
And they are always proud to be Italian, so the Italian taste is so important to Ducati. So that's why we are proud always to say that. The knowledge of the Motor Valley remains in the Motor Valley.
I just say wow.
So if you want to stay, you can stay. You can take all the pictures that you want.
Okay.
So I'll go. It was It was a really pleasure to me. Hope to see you soon again.
Yes, sure.
It was amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And see you always Roberto Baggio.
Okay.
So you can stay, right? You can stay whenever
Thank
you
you.
want. Okay?
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
트로피들 받은 거. 와, 이거는 모든 트로피인데 2008년 모토GP, 2007년 일본은 저렇게 칼 손잡이네, 칼자루네. 너무 많아서 담기지도 않는 가장 오래된 게 어떤 거냐. 2003년, 2006년, 2008년 월드 매니팩처러스 타이틀. 이거 이건 뭐야? 슈퍼바이크 2011년 위닝. 이거 이렇게 녹슬었어 꽃병 같이 생겼네. 대단하네요. 여긴 아머 오브 챔피언 수트와 헬멧. 줄리아노 마우지 1956년엔 이랬었고, 이런 데가 다 찢어진 거 봐. 이거는 1975년에 또 이렇게 바뀌었네요. 그리고 1995년엔 비로소 지금의 수트나 헬멧 같은 게 생겼죠. 그리고 이거는 이제 2008년. 그리고 이제 이것도 이제 2008년이네. 트로이 벨리스가 입었던 거래요.